were in a car crash, and his father, Tyrone, captain of the Miami-Dade Police Department, passed away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
By Fred Warner. An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Third and long. It's Wilson. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Wilson's pass.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And we'll go right back to Lamb. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. It's a big play there for the Saints. 41 yards.
1st and 10.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, glancing back to week 2 of the NFL, certainly there were a lot of great games. Unfortunately, though, it was a tough day for injuries across the league. And the team probably hit the hardest, the 49ers, losing Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas for the season. They also had Jimmy Garoppolo, Raheem Mostert also leaving that game, but they were certainly not the only team affected.
And remember, they were already missing George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, right? Those guys didn't even play in that ball game. So this is a team. Oh, Richard Sherman, of course, is on IR. They've really struggled in the early going. How about the Giants? Losing the face of their team. And Saquon Barkley looks like an ACL gone for the season. And Cortland Sutton also done for the season with an ACL with the Denver Broncos. Tough sledding right now. Remember, Drew Lock, the quarterback, also hurt his shoulder in the last ball game.
And then Christian McCaffrey, they're saying likely at least a month for him of being out with that high ankle sprain. I guess maybe, CD, this is a good year to have just that 3-week IR rather than the longer spell.
It certainly is, and when you can have guys who can return faster for you, and you know that really helps the team out in a big way. Unfortunately for the Colts, former first-round pick and safety, starting safety for them, Malik Hooker, the IR won't apply. He's gone for the season with a torn Achilles.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And it's third down.
Third and short yardage, Bridgewater. This is Johnson. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
All time.
Back now here live in New Orleans. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Bridgewater. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down.
4th down, they're going. Bridgewater on the move to his left. Oh, look at that, a diving catch. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And ultimately, this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. 2 minutes left to go. This one's surprisingly still scoreless. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. They go to Elliott again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
A 34-yard attempt.
And this is off the left upright, and it caroms in. Not the most convincing kick you'll see, but he got it to go. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now it's Patterson. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. He'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. 14. They'll look to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 45. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Here's Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Elliott, toss right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Kevin Huber now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says.
The Saints take over.
He says out at the 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Wilson. Complete. Smith has him. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20, 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Saints 7, 49ers 3.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One last shot now for Bridgewater. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.